Ice pun, fire pun, let's do this. So, Fireman stage, last in the game, and just so you know, the weapon you get from Fireman is actually Bomb Man's weakness, and since I didn't mention it before now that I think of it, Bomb Man's weapon, the Hyper Bomb, is actually Gutsman's weakness, but since Gutsman was the first boss we actually fought, and I don't really feel like actually just going back to the first stage and showing that off just for the hell of it, then I'm not actually going to show that off, so just thought I'd let you know. So, anyway, aside from this somewhat blindingly orange background here, Fireman stage is actually probably my favorite Robot Master stage in the game, honestly, because it's actually probably one of the most challenging of the Robot Master stages, at least I think so. The fire bars, I think, those fire bars down there, honestly, I can't really tell if their hitbox is a little bit off or I'm just terrible at dodging them and I get too close to them all the time, but other than that, I really like this stage and I think it's, relatively challenging. It's also got one of the stronger themes in the game, too. I mean, some other Robot Master stages are just kind of there and generic, like Cutman was just, oh look, it's a tower, and some scissors shoot at you at some point, Cutman gimmick, there we go, that's what we're doing. But Fireman, he's got a bunch of fire-themed traps and enemies, so it's actually, pretty strong theme, pretty memorable. I always thought that this was a sewage system, because I guess I'm dumb, but you can't really tell that well, but it's probably a waste disposal factory or something of the like, because that's what Fireman was actually designed for. He was designed to burn garbage, and of course as such, well, he can shoot fire. It's not a huge leap of logic to figure out that that's kind of a dangerous weapon, and indeed, Fireman is actually one of the tougher bosses in the game. Like, with or without his weakness, he's actually pretty tough. Actually, speaking of tough, this section, I rarely get by without getting hit, so fuck it, Magnet Beam, or Magnet Platform, whatever it's called. Just gonna skip on by that, gonna cheese it for no real reason. And of course, spines are back. It's kinda weird, though. All the enemies that aren't really fire-themed are blue. Why? I don't know. Because you'd think that, they'd be colored something different, but, blue is, I believe, a harder flame than, like, both orange and red? I'm not quite sure about heats, the colors of it, but pretty sure blue is one of the hotter flames, so the enemies that aren't actually fire are colored in a manner that is hotter than, well, the actual fire that's here. Just something I thought was kind of strange. Could be wrong about that. And, of course, another turret hallway. Annoying as hell. I don't like these, because ceiling ones are hard to hit at the height of your jump, honestly. It's like this hallway was made to annoy me. Capcom was like, hey, that guy that's gonna talk over video games on the internet, let's make something to specifically annoy him and him only. So, Fireman, as I said, very annoying. He can attack very quickly like that, and not only that, see those little flames on the ground? Yeah, those actually hurt. Fireman doesn't actually do that much damage, but geez, he attacks so fast that it's actually really hard to dodge him. I think there's some trick to actually dodging him, but I'm not good at it, I don't really know it, so I kinda get my ass kicked by him all the time. But now that that's all the Robot Master stages done, look who's appeared at the center. That's Dr. Wily, who is, of course, the main antagonist of the game. I'm sure you don't know that. He's never appeared in any other Mega Man game. Certainly not. But anyway, yep, that's it for the Robot Masters. Next time on Mega Man, we're going to be going to Dr. Wily's base.